Maritime Disaster Prevention Center. Skill sheet for EV fire and car carrier. Skill sheet 1. How to storage the hose. In firefighting, hose storage is important for the quick deployment. If it is straight rolled, or donut rolled, you cannot deploy it in a small space. The reverse bent stored hose makes it easy to carry the bundled hose on your shoulder, and you can deploy easily even in a small space. And also, the reverse bent hose does not make any kings. Skill sheet 3. Types of nozzle. Skill sheet 3. Perfect nozzle. A perfect nozzle provides straight stream and fog spray when you rotate the adjustment ring counterclockwise. It opens in a straight stream pattern, and as you rotate the ring further, it becomes wide spray. Rotate clockwise to close. Caution! The nozzle opens in a straight stream and produces high pressure. The nozzle man should be ready for that. For car fires, use a fog pattern that has a high cooling and suppression effect. Do not use a straight stream pattern. If you hit the source of the fire directly with the straight stream, the fire will spread. Skill sheet 3. Peg nozzle. Peg nozzle is a kind of piercing nozzle. You can penetrate the tip of the nozzle into a car body and inject water with a spray pattern inside of the car. There are wide-angle spray nozzle and long-range spray nozzle. The spray pattern can be changed by exchanging these two nozzles. And discharging rate of water can be adjusted with the valve. Spray pattern 1. Wide-angle spray. Wide-angle spray nozzles are used by fire brigades to safely enter the room, because it protects fire brigades from radiant heat with the wide-angle water fog. Spray pattern 2. Long-range spray. Long-range spray nozzle is used to spray water 8 to 10 meters away. You can spray water from the entrance in order to knock down the flame. Select the nozzle type according to the situation. Skill sheet 3. Use of extension pipe. By connecting extension pipes, 1 meter per piece, to the peg nozzle, it enables you to penetrate the peg nozzle into openings, such as lashing holes, and discharge water onto the vehicle on fire, from just above the fire deck, or just below the fire deck. Skill sheet 5. Deploying and preparation of hose. Skill sheet 5. Situation. Remove rust or foreign object from fire hydrants. Drain the water until rust disappears. The rust often causes clogging of the nozzle. It is dangerous because you may not have any water from your nozzle. You must remove the rust in the pipe by discharging water prior to connecting the nozzle. Skill sheet 5. Situation. Deploying of hose. It is difficult to deploy the hose coiled in straight roll, or donut roll quickly in a small space. If the hose is folded and stored in reverse bent shape, you can easily carry it on your shoulder and deploy it. The hose folded in reverse bent shape is also easily deployed even around corners or stairs. Skill Sheet 5. Situation: water charging. The hose should be deployed as straight without kinking bending. A sub-nozzle man should open the fire hydrant, after nozzle man informs to the sub-nozzle man that the nozzle is closed. However, an applicator nozzle is not equipped with a shut-off valve. Therefore, the nozzle man should hold the applicator nozzle firmly when the hose is charged with the water. Otherwise the horseman is at risk of the wild horse. If you charge water in a kinked or bent hose, the hose will rampage violently. In using of applicator nozzle, for your safety, you must hold it firmly when the hose is charged with water. It is very dangerous to charge the applicator nozzle with water without a nozzle man holding it firmly. The hose will jump up suddenly and it may cause injury. In case of the hose rampage, stop water charging. Skill Sheet 6. Firefighting on EV. Skill Sheet 6. Situation: first response on the fire deck. Image of the first responder on the fire deck. Purpose is to prevent the fire from spreading to other vehicles. The first responder is approaching to the fire with the applicator nozzle, in order to spray water. The water spray protects yourself from radiant heat and it also prevents the fire from spreading. Caution: approach to the vehicle only when it is safe and possible. Vehicle parts such as a piece of window shield may fly to you. Be careful of the lashing belts around your feet. Apply water spray with applicator nozzle to the flame and knock down. Then insert the applicator nozzle between the bottom of EV and deck, in order to extinguish the lithium-ion battery fire, and cool it. It is more effective to use 2 fire lines to cool to both sides of the vehicle and prevent the fire from spreading. Skill Sheet 6. Situation: taking over from first responder to fire brigade. Based on the information from the first responders, the fire brigade will prepare equipment such as SCBA, fire protection clothing and head to the staging area where is close to the fire site. Fire brigade should receive the applicator nozzle from the first responder without stopping water spray. It is very dangerous to stop water spray during firefighting because it protects you from the radiant heat. Image: change from fire's responder to fire brigade at both sides. Skill Sheet 6. Situation: use of 3 meters applicator nozzle on fire deck. The length of 3 meters applicator nozzle is enough to reach up to the vehicle on the fire beyond the car in the foreground. You can extinguish the fire with 3 meters applicator nozzle from a distance. This picture shows that a firefighter sprays water with a 3 meters applicator beyond the car in the foreground. Skill Sheet 6. Situation: fire extinguishing from just above the fire deck. You can insert the applicator nozzle into openings such as lashing holes on the deck so that you can spray water to the fire vehicle from just above the fire deck. Spraying water through the hole from just above the fire deck. Spray water over the deck to find out the position of the targeted car. The position where the water evaporates more violently shows it is close to the car on fire. After finding the position, insert any applicator nozzle, 1.2 meters or 3 meters, into the hole and spray water. Skill Sheet 6. Situation: fire extinguishing from just below the fire deck. When you find out a hole on the fire deck, you can insert the applicator nozzle into the hole from just below the fire deck and spray water. Image: spraying water from just below the fire deck. When you do fire extinguishing work on just below the fire deck, you should pay attention to falling objects such as drain water, burning debris and so on. Skill Sheet 6. Situation: firefighting by the fire brigade. Burning out of EV. If it is difficult to extinguish EV on fire fully, you should continue to spray water in order to prevent the fire from spreading until it burns out. Lithium-ion batteries may not be extinguished until they are burned out. However, it is necessary to continue to spray water in order to cool the battery continuously. The reason to spray water continuously is that the lithium-ion battery may ignite suddenly even if smoke is generated and becomes flash burn if it is not cooled down. Skill Sheet 6. Situation: firefighting using PEG nozzle. This shows that water is injected in the EV with the PEG nozzle that is penetrated into the roof of the vehicle. You can easily penetrate the PEG nozzle into the body of EV by hitting the head of it with a hammer because of its sharp and hard tip. After the nozzle is penetrated, you can spray water directly inside of the vehicle. Skill Sheet 7. Ventilation. Skill Sheet 7. Situation: use of ventilation equipment. You should use ventilation in various stages of firefighting. It is necessary for first responders and fire brigades to remove heat and smoke properly for the safe operation. Check of fire source. Fact check. Hose deploying and preparation. Initial firefighting by first responder. Firefighting by the fire brigade. Thorough cooling. Overhaul. Intake fresh air and remove the smoke and heat by any possible ventilation to enhance the safe firefighting. Merit: securing visibility. Removal of harmful gas. Reduce risk of heat, flames and smoke. Demerit: danger of spreading fire. You should stop the ventilation if it seems you are losing the control of the fire and the fire results in spreading. Designated Maritime Disaster Prevention Organization. Maritime Disaster Prevention Center.